Well, I was invited to go join the QuackonOne show. With Kitty Baker, the duck lady. Oh, sounds like they're right in the middle of a show right now.
Like tacos de lengua,
Look, am
tacos
I
de
wrong?
pollo.
Oh yeah, they are in the middle of a show right now.
Or yeah, taco de carne asada, taco de pastor.
You kind of joined the show
Oh
late,
my
Cat.
Whew.
Yeah, it looks like it, huh?
Hey, cat.
How you doing? Well, I just got the invite just a couple minutes ago. I didn't know you guys were already done doing the
I
show.
invited you like after work 15 my time.
Oh, really? It was probably when I was.
Should be an hour from now.
Yeah.
Well, it was probably when I was screwing around with that kid in that other show.
Oh.
Hang on a second.
Danny, get my cup mugs or my duck
Oh
mugs
yeah,
out of
you
there.
did.
Come
520.
on, man.
Yeah, it was 520. Who's throwing pictures all over the floor? What the hell's going on here? Well, shit, and I'm stuck on the floor and stuff.
I don't know.
Well, anyway.
Jeez, Dan, why? Why? Pinche cabrón.
Hey, got him.
What the hell's going on with you, Danny? You sound like someone's tickling your butt.
Oh my god.
Or something.
I wish.
It didn't actually have to be the nether region. It could have been tickling your feet, your ear, your nose. Who knows? Who knows how people like to tickle you, right?
What if people tickle my toes, okay? It's not my fault about it.
Why does
Okay,
it sound
that
like a
sounds-
conversation that deals have?
That-
I don't know, to be honest.
Wait a minute, conversation that who would have?
My tios.
I-
Oh, my uncles.
Hey, he knows everything.
Oh.
What
My
he
uncle.
knows talking
I
about.
forgot, sorry.
Well, because there's one thing that old people know is that our wives' feet are really tickly. Ours are all calloused. You could tickle us all you want, and we just look at you like,
my
hey,
God.
could you just pick off the scabs while you're down there?
Oh my god.
And then we giggle. We don't giggle because we're ticklish. We giggled because she's taking these little scabs and putting them in this, put them in this napkin, try to dispose of them properly, like they're hazardous material.
What is this conversation?
I don't know. Hey,
No.
hey, duck lady, I wanted to ask you something. So,
Yeah, what's up?
well, a lot of people want to know. Actually, not a lot of people want to know. I'm making this shit up.
Yeah.
What is your interpretation of the difference between pico de gallo and pecani sauce?
Really?
Yeah, really. You know what pico de
You
gallo?
asked all my-
You know what pico de gallo means, right?
Yes,
I honestly don't.
What? You spoke Spanish.
The gallo?
I don't have pico de gallo a lot.
It translates to rooster beak.
Oh my god.
Yeah, rooster beak.
Okay.
It's the oldest form of Mexican pecani sauce.
If you
But the
think about
only
it, it's
Mexican- The only Mexican food I have is calabaza, quesadillas, tacos birria, tacos de lengua. There's a lot more. Pollo también.
You know how to cook? You know how to cook a good pot of green chili?
Yes.
No.
Green chili's the greatest stuff. Oh, I'm telling you. Man, you make it out of pork shoulder, chop it up and kind of braise the meat real quick, throw it in a bunch of chicken stock, throw in a bunch of chopped up tomatoes, cilantro, onions. You start cooking it in a crock pot slowly all day long. When it starts to get warm, you take some cornstarch, mix it with some cold water, and you pour it in there, and it thickens all that shit up too. Oh, don't forget the garlic. I forgot about the garlic. Got to throw some garlic in there too.
Oh.
Hey,
Sounds about
I
right.
think he knows a lot of Mexican stuff than I.
I grew up on a farm in eastern Colorado. I grew up with
Mix.
I grew up with families of Mexicans that lived in our house, worked on our farm, and taught us how to cook.
Yep, he knows more Mexican than we do.
Yeah, I can't. I know how to make more American food, like pork roast with blackberry sauce.
I know how to make Chinese food. I don't know how. Ask me, I'm a Mexican, not
Hey,
American
that's
or nor
difficult.
Chinese.
That's difficult, all right?
Chinese food is the easiest food to make. Look, I'm telling you. Here's
Chinese.
here's how you want me to tell you how to make the best Chinese chow mein ever? Okay, you,
Yes.
Hey,
you go down to the restaurant or down restaurant. You go down to the grocery store. You buy a bag of seasoned Asian vegetables, and you want to get the ones with the little corns in them. You got to have
Yeah.
the little corns. Yep.
Yeah,
Buy a
you
couple
definitely
bags
gotta.
of that. Go buy you a couple chicken breasts, some soy sauce, and some of those hard crunchy noodles. I love those hard crunchy noodles, man. And then what you do is you take the chicken breast home, you slice it up, you braise it a little bit, finish cooking it off with a little soy sauce. You take those Asian vegetables, you steam them, you throw the chicken on top of it, and throw those crunchy noodles on top, and guess what? Voila! How easy is it to make American chicken chow mein? You do know that chicken chow mein is not actually, and beef chow mein, did you know chow mein is not a Chinese dish?
Really?
No, it's an American dish. It was, it,
Oh
yeah, it was in,
God.
it, oh, it was invented back in the early 1920s and 30s here in America. Chow mein is not originally a Chinese dish.
That's
we gotta bring
crazy.
in. We need to bring in some Chinese expert that knows any Chinese
Really?
Do
foods.
we have any Chinese
Yes.
experts in the audience? No, we only got two people that lost their way.
No,
They got here
Yeah,
by
one Mexican and
accident.
one gringo.
Yeah, they got here by
The one
I'm
accident.
here, not a Mexican.
The one looks like
I didn't
Mexican,
say you
but
were.
white is gringo.
His name was what?
Well, two gringos and three Mexicans. That's there it is.
I thought you were getting ready to tell me a joke. Something about, wait a minute, three gringos and two Mexicans and a peso. Walked into a bar.
Oh, it's tres gringos, or no, two gringos and three Mexicans. There's you,
Mexicanos.
me, and then Nero.
Oh well, if there was three Mexicans and only two Americans, then they mean they walked in there with a dollar bill and not a peso.
Hey,
Oh my God.
at first I thought Nico over here was Chinese because it says Nikis or whatever it is.
Nice girls, Chinese.
Yes, I thought he was Chinese. Okay, my bad.
So nice.
We got somebody else in the audience.
So nice squirrel. Do you want to? Well, this is kind of weird. The show's over with. Did you just smack me on the ass when I turn around?
Okay, my bad. My bad.
Hey, look,
Okay.
Look, I understand.
Tell me.
My wife always told me I had a good-looking bum, but I don't like strangers smacking on it. Okay. Well, that got kind of
Oh my
weird.
God, we have like 15 more people.
Hey, nice girl.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to extend the show, I can invite some people. You want me to do that? If you want to hang around for a little
Yeah,
bit?
for sure.
Yeah, shit. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, the old man's had enough beer. He can hang around for a while.
If I invite someone, they just deny the invitation. So
All right.
ask me for helpness. Even though I would like to help, but they will not come.
A Q back there. Do you see that board back there?
All right, I think I hit the right button. Let's see what that does.
No, back there.
In the meantime, well, hang on. In the meantime, I'm going to take a swig of beer. I'm getting kind of dry mouth there.
I left your cup there.
Well, I talk so much all the time that I get dry mouth even in the morning. Takes a lot of water and the orange juice to lubricate me up.
Ding.
Don't I know you, nice quill?
Got a couple people
Do
coming
we
in.
have any Chinese experts over here so that can teach us a fried rice?
Anybody a Chinese or Chinese expert
Jesus. Whoa.
Or Asians?
or Asian?
Then we need to switch up people.
Does Canadian count?
Yeah.
Does Canadian count as being Chinese? No. Wait a minute. Canadians don't count
Oh
for
my
anything.
God.
If you're a Canadian, you should just go build an igloo and enjoy it. That's all I'm saying.
Bro.
It's called a queue. It's up there on the back wall.
Okay.
I mean, I just want to ask you, like, I'm so proud to be Canadian. What the hell happened? Son of a beehive. Shit. God, Rec Room's been doing this to me all day long. I don't know why. Everywhere I've been. Oh, now they're not even going to let me back on. Come on, you little bastards. Come on, Rec Room. Stop screwing with the old man. We're just getting going. Oh, hell. Well, I'm looking at the flat screen. Nothing's happening. What's going on? Well, shit. I don't think I'm getting back on. Nope, I ain't.